the Proserpine RV camp, and it looks like it might be a little busy. The Proserpine RV park is free and it has a dump point and water. You do have to be fully self-contained. Bonus is, it's right in the heart of town. It's not too far from Airlie Beach, so you could day trip if you wanted to do it on the cheap, although it is only a 48-hour stop.
Tonight's dinner. Kebabs. On the barbie. On rice. Oh, check out them. Tomatoes, onion. And what was that? That was I fill it. I fill it.
I feel it.
Onion, red onion, mushrooms. Zucchini. I'm excited. Hell yeah.
Once again, GoPro has let us down and we've got no volume. So, I'll just try and give you a rough idea of what I'm bloody well talking about. This morning we're at the Airlie Beach Marina and we're heading out on the Eco Barge, which is a not-for-profit organisation that goes out onto the islands and collects rubbish. They go out as many days as possible, weather permitting. Since 2009, 250,000 kilos of marine debris has been removed by the volunteers and staff of Eco Barge. Libby is the founder of the Eco Barge Clean Seas, and she started doing this in 2009 and has been dedicated since. As you can see here, she's just trying to work out where exactly we can go today because of tides and the wind. She also bases it on previous locations that they've already been and picked recently. Many of the volunteers on the barge today have actually been on here before, and they make it a regular thing to volunteer. We joined their mailing list a couple of months ago, and we've just been watching and waiting for an appropriate date that suits us to go out and help. Tash is a wealth of knowledge, and she also has to warn us about the dangers of collecting rubbish. Who knew that it would be so risky? The article that she's showing us is actually explaining that there's little containers, steel containers that get washed up onto our Australian shores, and they contain aluminium phosphide. This is an equivalent of rat poison crystals. We are warned if we find one that we're not to touch them and to let her know. And there's a whole procedure that they have to follow. Of course, there's also the threat of medical waste, such as needles, syringes. So this is our first stop here, and it sounds like we've got a couple of locations to stop at and collect rubbish. So you find things like this, a corn cob of all things.
A what?
Another corn cob.
Someone must have been having dinner.
They must have been, yeah.
bait bags, glow sticks, lures, fishing line, plastic rope, plastic hard remnants, plastic soft remnants. That's kind of like all your soft bits of plastic bags that are like no longer a whole bag, just all broken up. Third bits of plastic, industrial plastic, so your pipes, your vehicle parts, medical tags and tapes. Then you've got your foamed plastic, which is a little polystyrene. This is our jetty plastics.
Jetty?
Yeah, jetty plastic.
Oh, as in literally.
Buckets go into consumer.
Pedras velhas que são casas para quem quiser passar. Onde a vida, onde há brilho, com certeza é no mar. Pedras velhas que são casas para quem quiser passar. Onde a vida, onde há brilho, com certeza é no mar. No umbigo da nossa existência é muito tempo de resiliência. Pedras velhas que são casas para quem quiser passar. Onde a vida, onde há brilho, com certeza é no mar.
What do we got?
So these things here, we're calling them eco bricks. They're not particularly environmental, but overseas they're jam-packed in bottles full of plastic, so your plastic bags, your chip packet wrappers, chocolate wrappers, all that kind of stuff. And it creates this really firm, solid thing that you can use as a kind of a brick. So you put that into a building, there's a bridge around it, and it's going to work instead of using like a ceramic.
So they do that in third world countries generally.
Yeah, parts of overseas. It's still a pretty new thing. We've only really been finding them for the last couple of years. But yeah, ultimately it's then trying to come up with a solution for all of their soft plastic pollution. Good in theory, potentially not good in practice, but
Not really good when it's in the ocean.
not good when it's in the
around,
ocean,
anyway.
no. But we always get lots of like construction materials in the ocean, so this is just a new construction material that we are finding.
Impressive, isn't
Yeah.
it? Look at that, eh? Jam packed in there. Good job. All fixed up.
Alright, so next on our agenda, so we've done our big categories. On the back we now have little categories, okay? So this is all of our consumer items. It breaks it down into our cigarette butts, our cigarette lighters, pens, straws, cups, plates, toys, party poppers, kids' toys, drug paraphernalia, fiberglass fragments, first aid materials like band-aids and things. Other medicinal things are going to be in plastic industrial. So this is right. Once we've done all the counting, we're actually going to be weighing all of our bags, so we can have a weight of how much was plastic consumed, how much weight was glass, how much weight was this, how much weight was that.
Are you confused?
Plastic sheeting. No, I'm looking for. So that's a consumer.
Lola. So Lola is a green sea turtle. We found her floating off a beach on a quick island called Turtle Bay. And she has a condition called float condition. So it's something that's the most common reason why turtles come into rehabilitation centres like this or rescue centres like this. It means that there's a build-up of gas in her digestive system or lungs, somewhere in her shell, in her digestive system somewhere, that's causing her to not be able to float.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. If you want a reminder, hit the bell. And remember, we always love a thumbs up. If you'd like to be more involved, check out our Patreon page or our website